How's it going, guys? Welcome back. So, I was going through my cards and I saw Awakening Sun's avatar, and I thought, man, you know what? I've never put this in a list. So, how would I make this work in a list? And I got to thinking, and I'm like, you know what? Mono white control. So, without wasting too much time, let's get into it. Basically, it's a standard control list, except for we're only running white control cards. And this deck is going to be very good against any type of aggro deck. So like any type of aggro creature based deck, mono red, red white, just pretty much anything creature based that's aggro. This is going to stand a good chance against. So we run 4 Revitalizes, 3 Dawn of Hopes, 4 Fountains, 3 Dawn of Hopes, 4 Revitalizes, 2 Thematic Compasses, because ramp is important in this deck to get where we need to be. 4 treasure maps, 1 Sanguine Sacrament, 3 Ritual Rejuvenations, 4 Ixalan's Bindings, 4 Settle the Wreckages, 4 Cleansing Novas, 1 Divine Visitation, 1 Axis of Mortality, and 1 Awakening Sun's Avatar. So we win one of 2 ways. We either create a bunch of 1/1 tokens, and when they have us down to like 6 or 7 life, because they're a fast deck and they pushed us strong, we drop Axis of Mortality, we swap the life totals, and we kill them with tokens, or the good old combo of Dawn of Hope and Divine Visitation. We can also close games out this way. This deck is not going to be strong against everything, but it is going to be very strong against what it is strong against. So without further ado, I will hop into some matches so you can see it played for yourself, just casual right now while I kind of figure out the list. Hope you enjoy. So, Fountain of Renewal, and Thematic Compass, and Treasure Map. Very good start. We will activate our Treasure Map, so the next turn. I'm going to stop on it, so we're able to do that. This deck's pretty simple. You're really not trying to overthink what you're doing. Pretty much if you have open turns to get stuff down, you get stuff down. If you don't, you're just trying to prolong the game to survive. It's a very grindy deck. So this card you played is of no concern to us, so we will leave it on the board. So it looks like we're up against a Golgari list, so we can be expecting to see Golgari Finebrokers probably, Ravenous Chupacabras, Golgari Vraska Queen or whatever, the Planeswalker. So settles are going to be pretty important to keep so that he can't play his graveyard game against us. We also know that he's probably going to be running the 2-cost Destroy Target Permanent for 1 black and 1 green. So we're going to hold on to our Ixalans and hopefully try to bait that out on something on the board. So either our Fountain or our Thematic Compass, etc., because the Ixalan is going to be important to have stick most likely. Also with the Dawn of Hopes, one of the things you want to do is you do not want to kind of rush through and play all of them. So you kind of throw one out to get a feeler. And why that guy destroyed the Fountain of Renewal over the Dawn of Hope is kind of beyond me, but we'll go ahead and take this damage. So what you want to do is you kind of want to play one, get a feeler for what their deck's doing, if you're capable of clearing them or not, and then you always want to hold on to one until the very end of the game, so that you can try to bait out any enchantment removal on other things, because we do have a lot of enchantments, Ixalan's Bindings, Thematic Compasses, enchantments and artifacts. So the goal is to try to get them to burn their enchantment removal or artifact removal on everything else first. We're just keeping an eye on our life total, and we're in no hurry to clear his board. We're just kind of paying attention to how much damage he has on board and what he could possibly have in hand. We know that we're not in a bad spot right now, so we'll just keep passing the turn and letting him overextend. It was a worthy settle right there, so we will go ahead and use it. We're at a significant card advantage to our opponent right now. If I were him, I probably would have conceded the match at that point. It looks like he's not even. It looks like his list is like a fungus list, or so. Being a creature-based list, I don't think he stands a chance against us. So you can kind of see how the deck plays out. You just be patient. Think hard about whether you're making tokens or playing cards from your hand at the end of your turn. Whatever is going to be more beneficial. Don't just auto-make tokens, and don't just auto-play like your ritual rejuvenations and such. Think through what's going to get you the most value. Notice how I'm not blocking his creatures, because I feel like on a counter swing, I have a better. I will get better value out of a counter swing if I so decide to. So outside of a Cleansing Nova, which, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't believe is ran in green and black. I don't know if this guy has any possibility of success at this point, but he is going to draw the game out. Having a little bit of confusion with Access Immortality here because I've never used the card before. I'm like, wait, it's making me choose people. It said I may choose a target, but then it like forced me to. I was looking for a cancel button. So I eventually figure out how it works here. Basically, you have to choose the targets at the beginning every time, no matter what. And then, as you'll see here, once you get to the actual... I was being super careful because I didn't want it to happen, but as you get to the actual proc, right here you have to hit resolve. But it's kind of confusing, right? Because you think it's going to switch your life totals, but it actually does not end up switching your life totals. You just wait and then hit decline. So, second Dawn of Hope, no need to play it. Our opponent can't push enough damage to worry us, so... we just went ahead and took the damage and sacked a token for the card draw. So yeah, for the rest of this game, we're just going to balance life totals, keep making tokens, and eventually we will overrun him. Pretty much all the games are going to play out similar to this one, so I don't know how much commentary is going to be needed. There's not a lot of talk about what plays I'm making and such. It's like get your stuff out and just overwhelm them with tokens. Anytime you can get away with making a token, you make one, and you just do that until you fatigue them out, because eventually they just get outvalued so much that they can't keep up with it, and you keep a litany of board clears in your deck in order to keep pressure on them and keep tempo in your favor. So I will stop yapping for the rest of this one, let you guys enjoy some beautiful music, and I will see you at the end.
Underneath the rows of trees, I will see you where the ocean meets the sky. Under your toes, the fire grows. You are ready for a different kind of life. You're shining forward. You must return to the wild. You're shining forward. The wind is cold. You must return to the wild. there's no one around. Lay back and take your socks and shoes right off. That natural light is so damn polite, can make you feel just like you were young again. Standing underneath the rows of trees, I can see where the ocean meets the sky. Under our clothes, a fire grows. We are ready for this life of running wild. We're running wild. Underneath the rows of trees, I will see where the ocean meets the sky. Under your toes, the fire grows. You are ready for a different kind of life. Shining bold, the wind is cold. You must return to the wild. Shining bold, the wind is cold. You must return to the wild, 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 wild.
Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the games as much as I did. Like, subscribe, and I will see you next time.